Now if you look here, got a nice heart hat. This one also could be rolled up. Look, it's got a nice little lining for it. Look at how nice it would look rolled up. That pink there. Look really good. So, nice hat. So it looks like we got pink and yellow and blue and purple parts on here. I'm not sure. So please bear with me when I try to do these colors because I am colorblind. It's a nice hat. Oh wow. So this one I gotta start off with. This one's got like big felt lining here. See that? Then you open it up and it's got really nice pattern and a nice fold to it. So we'll see what Mindy thinks of it. Look, Mindy's a fan. What do you think? That's a nice, really nice stocking cap. Talk about keep you warm. Oh, geez. Keep you warm. Awesome. So once again, we've got like a little bit of a stitch issue here. I think this is supposed to be a foldy one. Give me a second. But if you look right back here, it's a little walky. I mean, that should be sealed up, right? So that's a little disappointing there. I mean, that's a little disappointing. That's 2 in a matter of what, 8-10 hats. Hopefully we're not going to see a lot of that. So this is a nice like loose style beanie hat, more fashionable. It's black. It's got a little bit of fur dust on it. It's not dirt. It's a nice shape. Don't know how much we're gonna get for that. It's not very fancy, right? So, and this is apparently pretty much the same thing. So I'm just gonna glaze over that, and that's 3. They seem to be different sizes. Have to check here in a bit, but this one seems a little looser than the other 2, but pretty much the same deal. Like a real loose black basic beanie. And again, with the basic black beanie. I mean, the good news there is we get to list it once and, you know, have it go off like 12 times or whatever. But it's getting a little aggravating. This is another repeat. This one, I think it's supposed to be wore like this. I don't know. I don't know how this is wore these days, but it's an interesting fashion. Or maybe it's wore like, oh, it's wore like this. I'm a maroon. This makes so much more sense. Look at that. I'm a moron. That is pretty neat for a girl. Now that I see it, I like it. Interesting. So just ignore that other one I did because that was way off. But this is nice, kind of like a basic work looking beanie hat. You know? What do you think of that? Mindy says she's ready to go chop wood. And just for the record, my wife didn't help me on that one. So, I can at least say we both look like idiots. Although I'm on TV. Okay, so this one's got an interesting little liner in there, sewed in. It's not really thick like the last one. But then a nice hat. It's really good for Mindy. She likes it. She says she's done modeling. She just wants this one to take home. So Mindy got another one of these. Basic beanies. I think I got it on right now because it's actually got like a little bit of a swoop there for your face on both sides. But yeah, lots of those. And speaking of lots of, but I think this one will sell a lot faster. This one with the little gems and the floof balls hanging down, and then the wrap around. I bet, you know, put your hair up in a bun or something. That's nice. Moving on. This one is a really interesting pattern. I don't know for sure how this is worn, but it's got this like scrooched up part at the back, if you see. It's maybe wore just like that, but I'm not sure. What do you guys think of that? That's a nice one. This is another new one. New type. Check that out. I mean, it's one of those that could be wore either way. You could either have it down and loose or rolled up and tight. Nice, huh? What a nice color. Look at that stitch. See that? It's a nice stitch. I like that. Nice and stretchy around the edges too. Oh wow, speaking of a nice stitch, this one is just wow. I think they made this one with like variegated thickness yarn, so that when it's stitched together, sometimes it's really thin and sometimes it's really thick. That's what it looks like. But look at that. Look at that pattern it makes. You know, tight little things like right here and big woo there. What do you think of that? Mindy says she's a fan. Definitely a fan. Okay. Guess that would be a tan color. Oh, I got another beret here, guys. It's kind of a small beret, but it is a beret. There you go. And he's like, it's in my eye. Hey, there you go. Okay. What do you guys think of that? Nice pink color with the big zigzags there in the stitch. I like that. Okay guys, it's not red, white, and blue. It is not. But check this out. It is, I think that's gray and white and black. Gray and white and black and stars. Stars and stripes. Look at that big poof. What a nice poof. Oh, that's one of the softest poofs. Neat.
Go through my color. Go through my color.
Well, I'm glad I haven't seen more messed up ones yet, because that was starting to scare me. But I've got a white beret here, and I tried to get it. There was a bunch of like different colored lint on it, but I think I got it all off. But it looks really nice and stylish. Talk about kind of like that professional look, you know? And I love how the stitching goes zigzag here. Neat. Swoops and then swoops back. Neat.
Click here or click here. And of course, click here to subscribe.